Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about project management. What is project management? Project management is application of knowledge, skills, tools and techniques to achieve desired results for what we have initiated a project. Like when we start a project, we have something in mind, like what business value we want to achieve. So we invest our money, resources, time to achieve some benefits. So for those benefits, we go through some specific standard that is called project management. Project management have 49 processes. This is through different knowledge areas in the PM box 6. Most of the projects, we don't go through all of the knowledge areas. Like for example, in some projects, we don't need to buy things. Like we don't have a requirement of procurement, so we don't do procurement. And project management have 5 process groups. That is initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and closing. So this we do in all the projects, like whether we need a procurement or not, we need to communicate it or not, we have to start that project. So with some purpose, like why we are going to start this project, we need to define some values or benefits, what we are going to achieve. So accordingly we plan that project, like what is our resources, how much time we have. Like we have 3 months to complete a project, or we have 2 years to complete a project. And what is our budget, how much money we can spend on this project. So accordingly we plan a project, and we execute a project, monitor and control a project, and close a project. So in all the projects, from whichever application area that project is, we go through initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and closing, monitoring and controlling, and closing. So typically what we do in a project, first we have to identify requirements. We need to define business values, what we want to achieve from this project. That is a part of project management. In project management, we control communication, like if it is a small project or big project, depending on the requirements, we have to manage communication. Communication is very important part of project management. If you are preparing for PMP exam, you have to spend some extra time on communication, understanding communication management. So in project management, we identify stakeholders for the project as early as possible. To successfully do the project management, we have to manage risks. What kind of risks we can face, what is our plan to encounter them, and have we put some reserves for those risks. So lastly, but very important, we have to work on constraints that we have been provided from project sponsor. Like we have to keep our project within that schedule, within that budget, and we have to use set amount of resources to achieve that quality and scope. So here in scope, we do what is required, only what is required. We don't do gold plating, we don't do any extra work. We do the minimum work required to achieve that scope. So we have to keep our project within those constraints. So in the next slide, we will discuss application areas in project management, like what are the fields where we can implement project management. So basically, project management is widely used all over the industries. Mostly we do use project management in construction industry. For example, we want to build a house, we want to build a skyscraper, we want to build a plaza, so we use project management. This is also used in information technology, healthcare, government organizations. So depending on the requirement, we do 5 project management processes, that is initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing. And the knowledge areas, 49 processes we do as per requirement. Depending on the project manager authority, project manager can tailor those processes. As per PM Book Guide 6, project manager has to tailor the project knowledge areas as per the project requirement. For today, that's all. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you very much.